You're listening to episode 2 of Tech It or Leave It. This teacher isn't real. In today's episode, we will review an AI video generation tool. Let's get ready to Tech It or Leave It.
Here comes Meg with a spark in her eye. Mark's got the tech and he's always fly. Darlene's wisdom makes students thrive. Tune in, folks, it's a podcast dive. Tech it or leave it, let's explore EdTech secrets and so much more. Teachers gear up, we've got the score. Classrooms lit like never before.
Hey educators, I'm Meg. Welcome to another episode of Tech It or Leave It. I have Mark and Darlene with me to discuss an AI video generation tool for educators. Darlene, what do you have for us today?
I reviewed HeyGen, an AI video generator that lets you create an avatar of yourself.
Okay, hold on a second now. Did you create a clone of yourself this time, except video? You did that last time. So what's that process look like?
Yeah, great question. How long does it take?
Yeah, did they need to take some, I don't know, DNA, or did you have to take a million pictures or videos of yourself?
None of that. It took me about an hour to create a 10-second video because there were a lot of rules I had to follow, and it was actually really hard to remember all those rules.
That doesn't sound super easy, Darlene. What were these rules?
Well, I had to pause after every sentence with my mouth closed, and I couldn't move my position and had to just keep looking at the camera, which is hard because when I'm thinking, I'm looking away. And your normal hand gestures had to be more at chest level.
So you're saying none of my millennial mom dance moves would have worked?
Unfortunately, no. It was just really hard to follow all those rules, and I kept messing up and having to re-record it.
Sounds pretty time consuming. Was it worth it?
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. The nice thing is that after you create your avatar, you can enter any text and it creates the video for you. So, ready to see the example?
Let's do it. Roll it.
So I'm going to show you 2 videos and tell me what you think. Here's the first one.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today on Tech It or Leave It, the best podcast for information on educational tech tools. Did I pass? Do I sound and look human?
Wow, that looked pretty real, other than your mouth was off when you first started talking, but then it seemed to catch up.
I see what you mean. It was kind of more like watching a robot version of Darlene.
Well, I did feel like a robot recording it because just of all the rules I had to follow. Okay, ready for video 2?
Do it.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today on Tech It or Leave It, the best podcast for information on educational tech tools. Did I pass? Do I sound and look human?
See, I like that one better. But the hands are a little off. It is still amazing, though.
I disagree. I like the first video better, although your lip color in the second one was on point.
Thank you. I was really excited to play with this tool because as an instructional designer, I need to be able to create a variety of videos, and I hate being on camera. I'm not an actor, and this could save me a lot of time. But if it's not convincing, then is it really worth my time? I don't want this to be a distraction from learning.
Yeah, I am going to be honest. Your hand movements in that second video were really distracting.
Hand movements aside, I guess the real important question is, and the reason why we're here, is how can educators use this?
Yeah, one way it might be used is to create a social presence for online courses. Teachers could include videos of themselves to introduce themselves, to give feedback, or for those weekly announcements, and this tool could help.
What about translations? Could teachers change their voice to Spanish or German? That could be really useful for connecting with our ELLs.
Yeah, absolutely. HeyGen offers 175 different languages.
Heaven forbid we have to do that COVID thing again. No, thank you. But I could see this tool as helping teachers put content online for students, even without a worldwide pandemic. I can see teachers using this for, say, like maybe a flipped classroom approach or something.
Yeah, definitely. So, what do you think? Take it or leave it?
I'm going to leave this for now. This technology will get better really soon, but right now it's not human enough for me to consider using with students. What do you think, Mark?
See, I'm going to also lean towards leave it at this point. It seems like a lot of front end work. I do see the appeal of not having to take 17 takes because I said one word wrong, which is really annoying, but I'm still going to leave it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tech it just because of those translations. I think it'd be very helpful for that purpose.
Well, that does it for this episode of Tech It or Leave It. This teacher isn't real. 2 of us left it and 1 tech it. What do you think? Remember, if you loved it, tech it with you. If not, leave it behind. Until next time, keep innovating, keep learning, and don't get left behind by the tech.